I'll tell you why maybe you should not be buying this NuMax finishing straight nailer. It looks pretty cool and everything like that. It does a whole heck of a lot of sizes, and it did last me a couple years and it works good. Bad stuff about it though. Let's go over it. One, it's kind of irritating because I'm going to take a whole thing of nails here and you can't even fit it in. It won't fit in just a regular whole thing of nails. You got to cut the nail in half about right here in order to fit it in the machine, which is very weird when I can take this cheap Harbor Freight one and it will just fit right inside. It'll fit inside of this entire thing for this cheap Harbor Freight, which is really cool. Number two, once nails get jammed inside of here, it could expand this entire slot. See where all the nails, you have to put the nail in this tiny little slot right there, and if this thing expands, the nail will slide right down in there and will jam. And what happens when it jams? You think you can clear it? There's no way to clear this thing anywhere. Maybe here you can shove stuff through. You take the front of it off, and this is what it looks like when you get a jam. Look at that. It's two nails together jammed inside. Yeah, it seems cool, right? I'm just going to yank it out, but no. What happens is it expands that little slot right there. So now the nail won't sit in the top anymore. Here's just an example of a little nail, and it just slides in and out because something had happened and it got jammed inside. I put one in there. I thought it was fine. I released this trigger right here and it shoved all the nails this way, but there's no way of seeing the nails inside of here and if they are jacked up or not. There is a little tiny view hole right here. You see some nails. Can you see it? But they look jacked up already. They're not straight. That's the only way to view it. Isn't that stupid? So instead of spending 80 bucks or whatever it was for this thing, just go buy a Porter cable or something else. Actually, this Harbor Freight one has outlasted this one for way longer, and it's easy to get the jams out just using this front cover. And this one has multiple layers to put in all different sizes of your brad nail. It takes up to 16 gauge. This is nice. It takes 16 gauge, but everything that goes in here gets stuck, and there's no way of clearing this out. And once it expands, you can try to hammer this back, but I did, and it worked for a little bit and it jammed again. So now I'm really throwing this whole thing away, which is a shame.